My name is Ryan Murphy and I'm an aquarist at the Indianapolis Zoo. My main areas are in the oceans biome with sharks, jellyfish, as well as stingrays, penguins, corals, reef fish, eels, everything, in the building. But me getting to the zoo is a culmination of things from always being at the zoo as a kid. My mom would take us in the winter time. So I've always loved animals. I'd spend my summers in Maryland, Chesapeake Bay, so I loved being around the ocean. Jellyfish have become my favorite animal after being at the zoo, just because of how simple of an organism they are and how successful they've been in surviving over, hundreds of thousands of years. They're pretty much a stomach, nervous system, and they've got these endings called nematocysts to help stun prey. Most animals in there, even though they seem scary, the things that happen are mostly harmless, but I've just had goofy things happen. Like when I first was learning to feed penguins, I had to feed them by myself once, and I ended up slipping in some penguin poop, falling down and splitting my pants open in front of everyone. That was a little embarrassing.
Yeah, working with the penguins, it's a lot of fun. It's always interesting when you're in there. We've got a couple that they're sweethearts, like our chicks that we hand raise. They always are happy to see us and follow you everywhere. And then you also got to remember they're birds, so they're going to be cranky sometimes. You never know who's going to be in a good mood and a bad one. So.
I hadn't had a fish tank for a while since I came to college, and then one of my coworkers at the zoo, Andy, helped me out with an old tank that he had. I'm a college student, I shouldn't be able to afford a tank like this, and I've managed to have a lot of people help me out, which has been really nice. But I've got all sorts of corals. I've got various types of fish, from clownfish from blennies, gobies. I've got an eel. Eel has a lot of character. He's always coming out and flashing himself around like, hey, pick me. He's always fun to watch. My dream job would be to eventually get into marine research, doing deep sea studies, getting in submarines using remote operated submersibles. I would love to be able to find something that no one else has found before. So that's been one of my goals.
The reason I love doing this job at the zoo is not just the idea of getting to work with animals. I've got the ability to really help make their lives better in their situation that they're in, and it's a good feeling to know that I'm also helping with different conservation efforts, doing a lot of research that couldn't be done out in the wild. So knowing that I'm making an impact on things that can happen good for the animals is one of the big things for me, and why I keep doing it, constantly learning.